Hi everybody, welcome to the Get Your DataDock training. I'm Catherine. I've had DataDock since 2017, since the beginning, and I'm going to show you that it's not so terrible, and if you follow the instructions, you can get your DataDock. Now, what is DataDock? If you're here, you probably know what DataDock is. Basically, if you want to have your trainings available to be paid with CPF money, you need to be on DataDock. Likewise, if you want to work with Pôle emploi, if you want to work with any of the Opcos, you need to be on DataDock. So what are the Opcos? Well, everybody who's working in France, they now get 500 euros per year of CPF budget, which they can choose how to use. But there are also these things called Opcos and some things called FAFs, which are another way of distributing training budget. So a company might adhere to an Opco who then helps them arrange their training and actually pays for the training. Since the CPF website has come out, companies are using the Opcos less unless they are a small company. But some occupations also have what is called a FAF. You might be an auto-entrepreneur, in which case you can get your training paid for by the FIFPL. So this is an example of a FAF. Basically, it's a kind of way to redistribute training budget money. And nobody will work with you anymore if you are not on DataDock. So why go on DataDock? Well, of course, you are able to get your training to anybody who wants to use their CPF funding. Basically, it means that people are not paying out of their own pocket. And what's so great about that is that you can put your prices up. So the average price for CPF English training is 65 to 85 euros per hour for an individual class. So forget about haggling over 30 euros per hour. You can put your price up and nobody's going to question it. So this is the number one reason for doing the DataDock. Secondly, it just gives you so much more option for clients. As soon as you go to a corporate client, you look professional if you don't have any problem getting paid by their Opco. Now, you might have heard that there is an audit coming up called Calliope. So Calliope is DataDock's big brother. By the end of 2021, if you want to continue doing your training under the CPF or using Opco money, Pôle emploi, the FAF money, you need to have this audit, Calliope. So why am I suggesting that you get on DataDock? Well, you have approximately 1 more year to get onto DataDock. DataDock is free, and if you don't get it the first time, they will tell you which indicators you didn't get, so you can go back and do it again. So the first time I did DataDock, I didn't get it. I had 2 indicators that were not validated, and I was able to go back and redo them. And that's totally free. So it means that you can start your business, you can see how it's going, and you can see if it's worth investing the quite large amount of money and quite a large amount of time that you need to put into Calliope. Also, everything you do on DataDock is actually going to lead up to Calliope. Calliope is like a very big version and much heavier version of DataDock. So if you've done work here, if you do decide to do Calliope in the future, it will make it much easier for you. So as you go through this training, I'm going to give you an overview of what DataDock is, and then we'll go through each indicator one at a time. I'll tell you what you need. I'll tell you what I did. You'll be able to see my proof. You'll be able to see examples of proofs, so that it should be much easier for you to set up DataDock. Good luck, everybody. You can do it. It's really not that bad. And once it's done, you can really expand your business. You can charge a lot more money and you can attract a lot more people. So let's go.